Hey there, welcome back to Hold and Modify, YouTube's most poorly produced, underproduced Amiga channel. And yeah, we got the 2500 still open. In my last video, you saw how I had to reinstall the old Commodore 68030 card, and that kind of brought me down to about, well, maybe 2.5 megs of available fast memory, because even though the Commodore card does have 4 megs on it, because of buffers from the hard drive and some other stuff, yeah, the memory's getting eaten up. So I had this GVP card that, well, you can't see in here, and well, there's a SCSI cable just hanging off the end of the table. So I need to set the jumpers on the GVP card so that the 4 megs of memory that that card has will work again.
This computer will rule the world.
Okay, so here we are with the GVP card. Look how beautiful it is. Yes, I've left the hard drive on the card because, I mean, it works, but I don't use it. There's that awesome Amiga keyboard, by the way. I made a video on this. I think most Amiga YouTubers have. So, look, there's a lot of slots here, a lot of empty slots. And what have I always told all of you? An empty slot is an unhappy slot. I need to figure out how to fill these up. So I know GVP cards take proprietary memory, so I'm stuck with this 4 megs. I guess you can go all the way up to 8 megs. It would be fun to be able to go up to 8 megs. Does anybody know where I can find like GVP original memory, like 4 of these sticks to complement these? And you can even see whoever had this card originally, they got some like original memory here with all these multiple little chips, and then these over here, these are like different chips, you can see, right? But yeah, let's get down in here. Let's hopefully, is this going to focus? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So yeah, I got to set these jumpers so that it works with 4 megs, because they were set to not work with 4 megs. And for those of you who are paying really, really close attention, I've already done the jumpers. Yeah, I know. I've already done the jumpers. It only involved me basically just taking this jumper up here, this guy right there. He was like down here, and I moved him up here. So now, in theory, the Amiga 2500 should be able to see the 4 megs of RAM that's sitting on this card, which will give me a total of 8 megs of fast memory. Yeah! Sweet. All right, let's slap this card back in and see if this actually worked. Okay. There she goes. She's booting. 2500 is booting. That's always a good sign. That means I did plug the card in all the way, and, you know, doesn't mean the memory's configured properly, but it is booting. 2500. Look at that. Look at that. So this purple lighting you're seeing back here, that's not extraneous RGB that I've installed. That's actually the RGB to HDMI. Still booting. Still going. Lots of booting happening. That's a lot of booting. That's a lot of booting. And a blank screen. All right, so we had a blank screen because I forgot to turn the power on for the monitor. Now, here's the big reveal. Pay attention over here. Pay attention over here. Is this going to say, like, you know, slightly less than 4 megs of RAM, or is it going to say 8 megs of RAM? Oh, it says slightly less than 8 megs of RAM. It says 6.6 megs of RAM. Yay! That's actually correct. That's good. That means that I did actually set the jumpers on the GVP card correctly. And if we go to Workbench, here we go, Workbench, sysinfo, and we go to memory. There we go, there we go. 8 megs, kick, 24-bit, 1 meg. Yep, so there it is. It's all adding up together. So we've got the 4 megs on the Commodore 68030 card, and we have the 4 megs on the GVP card for a total of 8 megs of fast memory. So that's pretty slick. All right. See, that wasn't so difficult, now was it? Just had to set some jumpers, and yeah, it was a little finicky and scary, and honestly, I was worried I'd plug this card back in and blow it up, and it would be a mess. So yeah, I need to put this all back together and make it pretty and a 2500 again. I mean, would it be awesome to have, you know, yes, I know, would it be awesome to have the full power of the 68040 with its, you know, 32 megs of memory, or even just the power of the 68040 with its 16 megabytes of memory if I pull out these little purple guys? Yes, and I'm not saying I'm not going to do that ever again, but it's going to take me a while to get these purple memory sockets out here. Actually, it's going to take me a while to get all of these memory sockets out of here, because there is a lot of These are really frail and fragile, and I don't want to break them. You can see there's an empty one. That was my first one I tried. So it's a terrifying prospect getting these out of here. So I don't want to just kind of try and do this quickly and on camera and be like, oh, there you go, and break everything. Not gonna do that. So gonna have to table that for now. Put that to the side over there. See it off to the side. But yeah, we've got my 2500 now with its. I mean, look, this is more OG than ever now, except for the RGB to HDMI and the not real hard drive right there. I guess it's still SCSI though. But yeah, this is the 2500 that that would have come with the 4 megs of fast memory, but now it has 8 with 6.5 available, and it is running. Okay, well, it's not original, right? Because it's not 3.1 or 2.0. It's 3.2.1. So yeah, original. Q, stop saying original. It's not original. You piss people off when you say that. I know it's not original. It's not original, but it's more closer to expectations of the era. Let's just say that. How about that? This is a short one. I just wanted to make sure you all know that I did actually make the effort to set the jumpers on that GVP card and put it back in and make sure that we're getting all of our memory, and we are. So I'm very happy, and I just wanted to share that with you. Amiga 2500, what a beast. You put up with all my crap just as much as my viewers do. Thank you so much for watching. I'm done with this video.